Fellas, are you still powdering your balls? You know you don't need to, right? If you want to keep your fellas feeling cool and dry all day and reduce chafing, then you need to get yourself the Crop Preserver. The 24-hour non-powder moisturizer and deodorant was designed for your butt, balls, and body. Boasting active pH control, anti-chafing, quick absorbing, and made in the beautiful US of A. Head over to manscaped.com and get yourself the Crop Preserver. Your balls will thank you.
What would a day of Patriots training camp be without our observations? I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar and Alex Barth. Guys, like Evan has said, they were in shorts and shells today. Not much going on after 2 heavy days of practice earlier on in the week, so there's not too much to break down, but I'm sure you guys still have something for us.
Yeah, so I think the first thing that stood out to me today is that Sony Michel all of a sudden is catching a lot of passes out of the backfield, not only running out of the backfield at running back, but also motioning out wide a little bit at wide receiver. He talked about a lot yesterday when we spoke to him and also a little bit last season about how missing training camp last year with that knee injury really set him back in terms of what he could do in the passing game because he just wasn't mentally ready to get there. And I also talked about James White about it too, and he said that it really took him a while to kind of get up to speed in that element because the running backs especially run a ton of option routes out of the backfield, a lot of things based on the defense. So I think that this summer, this August, is a big month for Sony Michel to hopefully do what we all wanted him to do as a rookie and catch some more passes.
I'm going to stay on the offensive side of the football. Jacoby Myers, we talked at length about it yesterday, but it continued today, and it's worth noting he is solidly in that upper tier of wide receivers with this team, especially with...
He's getting first-team reps over N'Keal Harry. You can just say
it. He's been out there. He was out there over Dorsett at times. He was out there over Harry at times. I mean, this is a guy that, as it looks right now, is probably on the inside track to win a spot on the roster. I wouldn't call him a roster lock just yet. They also had him, and this was interesting, they had him working on some blocking drills too. Yeah. And at his size, I know he's traditionally a slot wide receiver, but I wonder if at his size we can maybe see him in line at times, take some of those blocking responsibilities Rob Gronkowski had. I also wonder at what point if he's going to take that roster spot from Braxton Berrios, which is kind of what we see as that last battle going on there. Berrios factored in potentially as a kick returner. Do they throw Jacoby Myers out there for some reps returning kicks and punts?
Yeah, he's been playing a lot on the outside, Jacoby Myers. He was a slot receiver at NC State almost exclusively. They broke up the groups last couple of days into inside-outside receivers, and he's been going with the outside guys.
I mean, he's 6'4". It makes sense to transition him.
So I think that they're thinking of him as an outside guy, which maybe lets Berrios kind of stay on the roster as the backup slot receiver. But they also have Maurice Harris playing a little bit in the slot. I think Braxton he needs a good couple of weeks here to get to make the roster.
You know what I hate that I always compare him to Julian Edelman. Yeah. But what did Julian Edelman do, if you think all the way back to 2009, to kind of put himself back in that discussion after Russ kick? Well, he returned, I forget if it was a punt or a kick, but he returned one for a touchdown against the Eagles in that first preseason game. Berrios needs a big-time return against the Detroit Lions Thursday night.
And we have to talk about, every year it's a Patriots tradition to kind of have a pseudo-birthday party for Tom Brady. The Patriots are off tomorrow on his actual birthday. He's turning 42. Like 2 years ago, I think they served avocado ice cream. Last year, there was a big birthday cake. So no really big celebrations today other than the crowd singing happy birthday.
Yeah,
so
kind of a lame singing of happy birthday, too. I expected a little bit more out of the crowd.
And Matthew Slater afterwards was talking to the media and was saying that he hopes that all football fans, not just Patriots fans, just enjoy and appreciate and soak in the fact that they're seeing something unprecedented in the level of play at an age that it's never been played at before. And then he joked that Brady can't expect a birthday present from him because he can't afford to get TB12 something.
There are only 2 people, I think, on this planet who can get Tom Brady something for his birthday he actually wants. It's Robert Kraft and give him a new contract, and Rob Gronkowski could come back.
Yeah.
So it's tough shopping.
Yeah. This Fox Report is brought to you by betonline.ag. Head to clnsmedia.com/win. Enter promo code CLNS50 for 50% added back to your sportsbook bankroll. For all of our training camp updates, head to our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at CLNS Media.